Today is the second day of Navratri. On this day, Maa Shakti is worshipped in the form of Brahmacharini. The name Brahmacharini is derived from two words, Brahma, which means penance or tapas, and Charini, which means passionate female follower. Maa Durga in this avatar follows tapa or penance. Brahmacharini is represented as holding a rosary in her right hand and a kamandala in her left. Now let's see the story of Brahmacharini. In the previous video, I had told the reason for goddess Sati to jump into the sacrificial fire of the yajna performed by her father. After immolating herself, she was reborn as the daughter of the king of mountains and was known as Parvati. Years later, sage Narada visited her. He revealed to her the true self of herself and even told her the cause of her rebirth. He also said that she could be able to marry Lord Shiva even in this birth only if she followed the path of a great tapas. Determined, Parvati embarked on an extremely difficult regime of penance and devotion. For the first 1,000 years, she only ate fruits and flowers. Thereafter, for 100 years, she only ate leafy vegetables, followed by the next 3,000 years by eating only fallen leaves. She slept on the wide floor of the forest under an open sky for years in order to complete her tapas. This way she earned the name as Brahmacharini, which means the one who follows tapas. Soon her tapas created havoc among the three worlds, between gods, demigods and demons. Everyone was praising her and was impressed and admired her strength. Very soon Lord Brahma visited her and said that he and all the other gods were very happy with her tapas and even assured her that she would definitely marry Lord Shiva. In Kailas, where Shiva was meditating, he felt the same love and devotion in Brahmacharini as he had seen in his wife Sati. He was impressed too. He found out that she herself was Sati. But Shiva did have a last test for her. Lord Shiva disguised himself as an old sage and paid a visit to Brahmacharini. She greeted him with great love and affection. Then the sage asked her the reason for this tapas. When she replied that it was all for Lord Shiva, the sage stood up and started discriminating him. Looks like Lord Shiva wanted to test whether Sati had the same thoughts and devotion for him in this birth too. So he said, "Look, the great daughter of the Himalayas, who gave up all her worldly pleasures to complete this tapas and is known worldwide as Brahmacharini, is doing all this for Shiva? No, this is not a good choice at all. A princess like you, so strong and brave, should be married to a prince and should live in a huge palace and not to someone who does not even embrace a house." This was when Brahmacharini could not hear anything more. She had always wanted Lord Shiva to be her husband and could not stand a word against him. So she respectfully but firmly said that she had already decided about this and there would be no one successful to stop her. And she also said that she would not stop this tapas until Lord Shiva showed himself and accepted her as his honorable wife. This was when Shiva was delighted. He showed his real form and said that he would be glad to have a wife so dutiful and divine as her. Now, this was the story of Brahmacharini. This avatar of Maa Durga teaches us penance, devotion, restraint and solitude. Devotees worship Maa Durga for virtue, peace, prosperity, happiness and nobility. Now you know the story of goddess Brahmacharini. Tomorrow on the third day, I will be telling you the story of goddess Chandraghanta. So stay tuned. Wishing you all a happy Navratri. If you like this series, then do like, share and subscribe.